Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the season 10 premiere of Heartland. I cannot believe I am at season 10. You know, I started this back in like January here of 2022, and I was just thinking about how I had so many seasons to go. You know, 14 on Netflix, but a total of 16, and just the overwhelming feeling that I had, you know, like, gonna be doing a show with so many seasons. But obviously I was happy and excited for the journey. And if you've been here from the beginning, you know that I've said since episode 1 that I absolutely love this show. And now I'm at season 10. And obviously there's still so much more to go, again, here on Netflix. Well, if you count season 10, I basically have these 5 seasons, plus seasons 15 and 16. And Lord knows when this will air. This may air in 2023, 2024, 2025. After that, who knows? But, you know, I'm just thinking that there's still so much more to go. But being at season 10 is exciting. And it's also impressive because, as we know, not a lot of shows get 10 seasons. And I know Heartland is, I believe, CBC's like longest running show, unless it's been passed by something else, let me know in the comments. But if not, yeah, it's CBC's longest running show, and I think it passed it. Maybe it passed it with season 10. I'm not exactly sure. But that's pretty exciting. And that says a lot about how great the show is, that it has been able to endure for 16 seasons. And at the time of this recording, I'm wondering if there will be a season 17 or if they will end it with season 16. You know, I'm sure that by the time this airs, we'll know. But yeah, just thinking that I'm here at season 10 is both exciting and a bit daunting. You know? So far throughout the previous 9 seasons, we've seen Amy and Lou, the sisters, lose their mother, reunite with their father. Amy fell in love with Ty, the ranch hand, and married him. And at the end of last season, we found out that she's pregnant with his child. Lou, of course, fell in love and married an oil man named Peter, and they unfortunately have separated. And they have 2 daughters, one that they had through birth and the other that they adopted. We found out that their father, Tim, has a son named Shane, who's pretty much all but disappeared on the show. And their grandfather, Jack, has married a woman named Lisa that he's been seeing for a while, yet they still kind of live separate lives at times. We've got the ranch hand, Caleb, who now is dating a vet. Ty himself has also become a vet. He's gone through vet school and is now a veterinarian and a partner in a clinic that Caleb's girlfriend also works at. I mean, we've gone through a lot. There have been a lot of people who have come and gone. We had Mallory and Jake. Again, we had Shane. We had Ben. Just so many characters. And now we're going to find out if there's, you know, who else we're going to meet, who else is going to stay through the rest of the seasons. Who knows? But this one is called There Will Be Changes. Amy and Ty work to help a mayor through a dangerous medical complication. Lou is presented with an interesting new business opportunity. Something else to mention, of course, about the seasons is that Lou went from being a big shot in New York to now running 2 businesses, the Dude Ranch and owning Maggie's restaurant. And I think she still has a blog, maybe. And of course, their adopted daughter, Georgie, does trick riding and might be having a boyfriend now. So, and so much more that has happened that I'm not even thinking about. So it's going to be interesting. I'm glad to see a mare because so many of these horses have been male. Not that that's anything bad, but I just thought it was kind of ironic that all the horses Amy's been helping so far have been male. So it says a dangerous medical complication. So hopefully the mare will be okay. We have also had heartbreak on the show because Pegasus has died, Paint has died, another horse died. So we have unfortunately had some animal deaths. They had dog Lobo who must have run away because he was in like 2 episodes and then was gone. Just so much that has happened so far. And so much more to go. If you have been here from the beginning, thank you. And if you're new and you're just popping in, thanks for stopping by. I'm excited to start season 10, and I hope you are too. Let's get started. Hey, Spartan. Should Amy be riding being pregnant? She probably can. Maybe she riding the Spartan bareback.
Always in a mood.
As always.
Lately.
Lou, and go to New York.
Say that again. But that's huge. Okay.
When did Nicole go to New York? Because last time I knew, she was running the diner. Aw,
Who's this?
beauty.
Your Dune Ranch horse?
Yeah, this is Minnie. She's perfect. Even tempered, easy to ride, great trail horse.
All right. Has she been vetted?
Well, she didn't come with papers, but how could I say no? I had my marching orders. It was this horse or the highway.
So no one is really happy about Lou's business endeavor. I mean, if they make it a franchise, Nicole's probably going to be the one to run it, but Lou hopefully would retain like owner status and could still make decisions, which means she probably would have to go to New York a couple times a year to manage it. I like how she says that there's a niche for country and western, which obviously is true now. I mean, look at this show. This has been on for 16 years. There's a show Yellowstone. There's a show Walker. So there are western shows that are out. I myself have never really been a western person. Like, I don't watch western movies or anything. But there are some shows, of course, that I have become a fan of. Again, Walker and Heartland. By the time this airs, I may have done Yellowstone. So, you know, you can change over time. But I like that the thought of there being a restaurant like that, especially in a big city like New York. Now, maybe it wouldn't do well, and maybe it would. And obviously Tim is not liking all the responsibility that Mitch has, but he's obviously working out as a good ranch hand. And we know it's about 3 months later, so probably about 3 months since Lou basically told Mitch no. So obviously there's still all this UST between them, and I'm just like, just make up your mind if you want to be with them or not. You know, she still should have said yes to working things out with Peter. Would have take an effort, but she should have done it. And, you know, it's like Amy seems to like not really want anything to change. She's like, yeah, but we've got months. And it's like, yeah, you do have months, but when people find out they're pregnant, they start stuff right away. They start preparing a nursery, getting a crib and all that stuff. Because what's going to happen is they're going to get to the last minute and they're not going to have this stuff. And she's going to go into labor, and it's like, where's the baby going to sleep? Where's the baby going to eat? You know, Ty is right. A baby changes everything. It completely changes your life. So it seems like, and they're saying 3 months, and I'm thinking, okay, so if Amy was basically like, say, 1 month pregnant by the time season 9 ended, she'd be about 4 months now. Now it does look like there's a little bit of a bulge. It could just, so I don't know if Amber Marshall was pregnant in real life or if they were just kind of trying to have her wear the baggier clothes. At 4 months, I'm sure, because they said it was about 16 weeks. So yeah, that would be right. 4 months. So, you know, yeah, she wouldn't totally be showing yet, but there would, I think, be a little bit. Again, probably why the clothes are a little looser. But obviously that means then there's 5 months to go. So yeah, they do kind of need to get on it and get some of the stuff. They need to get a name chosen. And it's like Amy doesn't really want to do anything. Now, I don't like Tim and Lou being so in their face about it. But they do need to make some decisions. Today.
So this
Again.
ultrasound, do you think we should be concerned?
No. We just need to take a closer look.
So that was all the day before. And then she dreamt about
Hi.
Spartan.
Hey guys.
Today. Okay.
Hey, can you?
Is that what I think it is? Is there 2 of them?
He's having twins.
Twins. But this is Heartland. They will make it work. Minnie will survive, and the rest will survive. At least they better survive, because I did not bring Kleenex, because I was not expecting this. You know what I need to start doing with this show is just keep like a box of Kleenex like off to the side, you know, so that when they do decide to break my heart, like with Pegasus and paint dyeing, I can just like reach over and grab frickin' Kleenex. Like these guys need to stop doing this shit to me, you know. Like this is 3 times that horses have died, so they better save all of them. They better save the foals and Minnie, and they probably will, because as I said, the chances are 1 in 1,000. Well, maybe this is the 1 in 1,000. Maybe this will defy all expectations and defy all odds. You know? They need to have faith in it. Yeah, what is this, a dream? It's like a premonition, maybe? Her with Spartan, and then Spartan runs off. Maybe he's leading you to something. Ooh. Fading away.
Baby.
Why is she on her back all the time?
It's just a dream.
I mean, you'll notice Mitch didn't deny what Tim was saying. And silence can be confirmation. So yeah, he does have a thing for Lou. But after a certain point, I would think he would move on. Get to the point where he'd be like, you know what? It's been 3 months, 6 months, a year. It's not going to happen. I do think he likes working there. I do think he likes Georgie. Um, I think he likes the family. But obviously, yeah, I think Tim is jealous because Mitch is actually a good ranch hand and is working out, unlike Caleb. Caleb really was, I hate to say it, but fairly useless. So I think, yeah, Tim is feeling threatened because here's a guy who's actually doing this job. And you'll notice he's been more than a ranch hand by, like going and helping pick out trail horses. Isn't that something that Jack should do or Lou should do? And instead Mitch was doing it. So, and it does seem like there should be more ranch hands. I mean, especially if they have 600 acres and the Dude Ranch, there should be more help. Because it doesn't seem like they have. Now maybe they figure since they have Amy and Ty there and Georgie as well. But even with that, it seems like there should be more help. Again, Dude Ranch. But there should be help down there. I know Lou does stuff with it. But if she had, even in like a part-timer, someone who could be part-time housekeeping, someone who could maybe come in 2 days a week or so, clean the cabins, 3 days a week maybe, clean the cabins, make sure supplies are ordered, stuff like that, That's the thing with Lou, she needs to let go of the reins somewhat. And yeah, I think that would help. So ideally there should be more people working there. There should be more than just one Mitch.
He's gonna be a part of this family. Oh, that is stupid.
Buddy.
Mitch isn't part of the family. But you are. I couldn't get rid of you if I wanted.
Do you want to?
Wow. Look at you.
Pretty dress.
Wait. I know I came off a bit harsh.
Yes.
You need to know I'm not quitting because of Adam. I'm quitting because Natalie is rude. She pits all of us against each other. I don't need that. I'm not going to put up with that.
You're not a quitter, Georgie. That's not what you do. If you love the sport, you'll stick with it. Coaches will come and coaches will go. What's important is that you stick with it.
She hates me.
They better check on Minnie to make sure she's okay too. I like how her nostril kind of twitched a little so you knew she was okay. So I'm like, it's not a complete win yet, but I like how Adam was like, best anniversary ever. Yeah, that's great. You see these two foals born and they both survive. And now I am crying, but they're at least happy tears. So I'm definitely going to have to update my makeup anyway. Thank you, Heartland. Should change the name of the show to Always Wanting to Break My Heart or something. But, Amy was talking there about I can't ride, and I'm thinking it would just be for a few months. It would be until after the baby is born and, maternity leave, maybe 6 months, 9 months, possibly a year. But then you can get back to it and live your life as always, But yeah, the thing is, having a baby does change everything. It changes your body. I've heard horror stories about what happens to women's bodies when they're pregnant and everything, and it's just horrible. So Amy's gonna have to deal with those changes. They say it's too risky for her to ride, so she might have to take a pause on that, but it'll be okay. She'll get back to it. Someone else can be kind of riding Spartan in the meantime, temporarily. And they're saying riding, I'm like, well, what if it was just going on a leisurely walk? Would that be too much? Maybe. Because I think for her with riding, it would be you know, the jumping and stuff that she normally does. But possibly just like a straight trail ride, just a straight ride, that might be okay. Obviously, the doctors know more than a random reactor. But, you know, I'm sure that there are things that can happen. And, you know, the other thing is, just because it's risky doesn't mean it can't be done. It's risky, but that doesn't mean that that something would happen to the baby anyways. You know? Maybe the baby will be fine. So I'm guessing Minnie was okay? Good. She has somebody up. Do it. Maybe.
So I thought, well, Tim and I thought,
I like how it's
maybe
crediting
we could
Tim.
just cut that list down a bit. Tim,
Lisa, what's going on?
I have no idea. What's in there?
It's a surprise, but Gigi told me.
Of course you did.
What?
waiting to welcome the new member of the family. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, but I wonder if Lou is going to be at all jealous that they didn't get it out for her, for Katie. You know? Aww. They're in their own stall next to Mama. The twins are cool.
I have an idea. Watch this.
Go.
Yeah. There it is.
That's what love.
So I'm guessing Minnie was alright, since they didn't really talk about her. Because I think they would have. But I love that both the Fulls survived. I'm so glad. As I said, they might have been the one in the 1,000. You know? Odds are made to be defied and broken. So, yay, the two Fulls, and they're so cute. And obviously they're right next door to Mama. Uh-oh. Mayor's post-pregnancy complications. So now we're going to find out about Minnie. Minnie bears. I think before the next episode, I'm going to grab my box of Kleenex just in case. But they better fucking save her. So it looks like that's what the next episode's going to be, is continuing with Minnie. Because I'm sure that there would be some complications, you know? I mean, they're used to carrying one foal, but I'm guessing 2 probably is pretty bad. So I can see that being risky. So, but I'm thinking, I'm surprised Lou isn't jealous about that cradle, you know, that she wouldn't be thinking, well, why didn't they get that out for me when I was pregnant with Katie? Because that would be the type of person Lou would be, that she would be jealous of that. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised. So I knew that they were going to have some sort of cradle for her. So now they have one piece of baby furniture. And you know, Lou was talking about the loft and how they need a different place. And I'm like, maybe, but some people make it work, at least to start. Some people make it work in like a 1-room apartment or a 2-room apartment. They make it work. You know? Let them figure things out. And so it's kind of ominous. I guess the dream with Spartan was kind of ominous because, you know, the fading away because she's not going to be able to ride him for a bit. I'm guessing that's what that was. But it is, again, kind of ominous. Like, why are they hinting about that? It'll be okay, of course. You know? I find it funny that they're always sleeping on their backs. It's like, and it seems that way on every show, not just this one. It's like, why don't you guys show people like on their sides? Like me, I'm a side sleeper, but it seems like on these shows they're always like sleeping on their backs. And I'm like, can we have a little, you know, belly sleeper, side sleeper, make it a little more realistic as to how people sleep. The funny thing is, like, I'm a side sleeper, but I seem to always wake up on my back, which is weird. Yeah, let me know your sleeping positions. You know, do you sleep on your side, your back, your front? Be curious to know. So thank you for joining me for the season 10 premiere of Heartland. I'm so happy that the Foals made it. And hopefully from this next episode, everything will be all right with Minnie. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and the notification bell to be alerted of future reacts. If you are watching this on YouTube, head over to Rumble to get the views up there and vice versa. And I will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.